Bills versus Colts.
So the Bills are laying 4. The total here is at 45.5. Sharky, I got to say this. I'm so disappointed in you. Look, I know which way you're going. I don't like it. I don't agree with it. But it's your pick. Listen, and if it's your pick, you're going to tell us why you like them. I'm going to tell you you're wrong afterwards. But first, tell them who they shouldn't take.
Well, I'm disappointed in you as well for taking the Buffalo Road side, but I'll tell you guys why I like the Colts here. This is really extreme consistency and pattern recognition with this Shane Steichen Colts team. They're not good on the road. They're coming off their second non-cover at the NFC North this year. But when they play at Lucas Oil Stadium, this might as well be Dungy and Peyton Manning because they're damn consistent. 9-2 ATS last 11 at home. 3-0 ATS this year outside of the division at home as a favorite and a dog. I think it's just a tough spot for Buffalo. We like Buffalo. I've loved Josh Allen for the entire duration of his career coming out of Wyoming in 2018. But 4-0 straight up last 4. Just had a divisional win against Miami that was real tight. In my opinion, teetering on the edge potentially of a little downturn. And they have the biggest game of their season next week at home against Kansas City. Kansas City is their biggest rival in the conference. Kansas City beat them in the playoffs last year up in Orchard Park. Total sandwich spot, look ahead spot. And final point, Buffalo is exhibiting ATS polarization on the road outside of the division. 2-0-1 ATS at the NFC. Last 3, 1-5 at AFC opponents outside the division since 2023. I think this is a tight game. I think this is a 3-point game. But, J.A., you disagree? When you're on the chalk, sometimes I'm wrong. What's going on here?
Now, I'm going to say this. I actually hope I don't have a dog. Haven't gotten there yet. I don't know how I'm going to play Buffalo. But I do want some part of, or some form of Bills. But I actually may hope that the Bills lose this game because I'm all in on Buffalo next week, regardless. See, there's a time to be contrarian. This isn't it. This quarterback shuffle that Shane Steichen is playing has fucking ruined his team. Colts may lose out, and that's really the way I feel. I feel they may lose fucking out the rest of the season. Flacco comes in, plays well, gets benched, comes back. Richardson starts, gets hurt, comes back, gets benched. Literally crush any fucking morale that this kid may have had. Sitting on the sideline on what was it, Sunday night, Monday night, whatever the fuck it was, like the ugly girl at prom waiting to be asked to dance. While he watched Flacco put up their lowest point total of the fucking season. Here comes all the talking heads on YouTube. And Shark, I hate that you're one of them right now. You're backing the Colts. Thinking that they're sharp. Shark, you're better than that. Contrarian doesn't make you sharp. Nothing in the numbers gets you to the Indianapolis Colts. Now, 4 may keep me off the Bills, and I don't like that Cooper's hurt. I don't like that Coleman's hurt. However, I want Buffalo. In some way, shape, or form, it's Bills for me. But Shark, you're better than that. You got to be better than that, man. Yeah, I mean, come on, Shark. The Colts. There is no way you can get to the fucking Indianapolis Colts in this fucking spot. There is no fucking shot. Anybody who's on the fucking Colts is a fucking moron. Shark, I love you, but you're on the fucking Colts in this week. You know what? I got to do it, man. I got to do it, bro.
Let me say this. We'll revisit this conversation next week, and we'll see who the moron is. But best of luck either side in this game. I really do agree with you on the point of psychological disruption by Shane Steichen. Richardson, mistake tapping out. I get it. Flacco's 40 years old. He's not the solution. You don't plug in a journeyman who's 40 years old to save your season. I just think the spot is that difficult for Buffalo. I think they're capped in the window, and the look ahead is very real. So we'll see what happens. Love the conversation.
But I'm going to say this, I don't care 40 years old or not. If you're playing ball right now, you want to compete. You want to play. You're not suiting up to fucking carry a clipboard. So if Flacco wants to play, what you're doing to both of these quarterbacks is just a fucking sin. You're committing an NFL football fucking sin. Make a decision, good or bad, and go with it.